And also, because I'm really a big fan of traveling, I really like to travel a lot to see other cultures, other people, what they're doing, what they eat. And you know what? When I was a little child, and people do in China, people would ask for the newspaper delivered to their home. There's like a whole layout on the newspaper that published all of the advertisement of travel agency. They would advertise for travel to Paris, to Italy or Egypt. They're like the European countries. It's really far away from me at the time. I really don't know how far is it, but it's not that attractive to me at the time because I think if we went on travel, we need to get up so early. We need to take a lot of bags and the most frustrated things is that I need to follow the guide, and she told me what I need to go and what kind of viewpoint I need to see, and I really didn't like the feeling. But in the summer of 2017, I went on a trip like 22 days with one of my best friends. You know what? I met her for like 20 years. We met for 20 years. And the most magical things is that we had decided the trip in 15 minutes. She asked me, I really want to go to Europe. I said, yeah, so do I. So she said, why don't we go to Europe in this summer? I said, wow, nice. So we decided to go to Europe for the trip. So we made all the plans ourselves, decide which country we'd like to go and book the tickets, the hotel, and a lot of things. So we went to England for the first destination, and Scotland, and then to Prague, and to Austria, and Budapest. And then we went to Paris, the Disneyland, and then Spain, and then back to Beijing. So it's totally a really long trip. And I imagined that it would be so tired for like 20 more days. And when the summer came, we take our luggage, a really big luggage, to the airport, and then got on a flight, and the trip starts. So the first destination is England. We went to London, we went around in London, we had a croissant alongside a river, and we just sit alongside the Thames River and hear the cries of the birds. It was so relaxing. And after a few days, we were in London. We listened to the Mamma Mia, and also hang out with some old friends, and went to the bar at night and just walk at midnight in London. It's really dangerous. And then for the London trip, we went to the Edinburgh. It's really, I think Scotland is really a magical area in the world. It's kind of like my best area in the world, because when we sit in the coffee house, the Elven coffee house that the J.K. Rowling that came up with the Harry Potter, and we taste the whiskey, and also we went around the city. It's really a whole magical city. The castle and the Princess Garden is really attractive. That really attracted me. It's really attractive to me. But there's a really tricky thing. We wear the jeans and also the t-shirt to the Edinburgh, but you know what? It's kind of like the 8 degree at a time. So we're just like two weirdos just walking on the street because it's so cold. And then the next following days, we went to the Prague to sit on the plaza, and also we went to the Austria to Vienna to listen to the concert, and also we went to Budapest to take in the Keppel. You know, the Keppel is just the same as that one in the Grand Budapest Hotel, that movie. So it's really interesting. And also, but one of the best thing in the journey is that the next destination for us we went to Paris, Disneyland. Actually, it's my 22nd birthday at the time. So we hang out all day for that day at the Disneyland, and we play all around, and we wait for the firework at night. But because the firework in Paris Disneyland is 11 p.m. at night, so we wait for like the whole days, and it suddenly heavily rained at like the 1 hour before the 11 p.m. So we got all the wet, the hairs, the t-shirt and the shoes. We just sit on the floor, we just sit on the ground and to see the firework. And when the fireworks suddenly came out, a lot of characteristics from the Disney movies that it came out, where I was just so moved, and my friend said, "Happy birthday, Murph." Oh, I was so moved at the time. We We just hug each other for a little bit. This is maybe the best moment in my heart. And then we travel. And then we travel like next following days, and we're back to Beijing. So this is like the part of my memories of my trip. So this is one of my best memory in my mind, because I always think that destinations is really important for us for a trip, because we can see a lot of viewpoints, we can see a lot of maybe famous museums, we can see a lot of mountains or natures. It's really beautiful, right? But the most important thing is which one, who is going beside you for a trip, who is with you along the trip. So I was really fortunate. Fortunately, this is my best friend. She's going with me. We can taste a lot of famous food, and we can go to the museum, and we can be patient to each other to appreciate the masterpieces in the museum, and we can share a lot of funny stories with each other. And we are not angry about the stupid mistake we made during the trip. And also, because we are getting so late to miss the train or miss the plane, we're not blaming each other, right? Too. So it's really important for me to make up my best memories in my mind. And also, so my topic is, what are we thinking when we during the trip? I think maybe if you ask me what I'm thinking during the trip, I think maybe I would like to think, I would like to take a lot of photos, beautiful photos, and I would like to think it's really different culture from the place I live, and it's really a beautiful place. But I would like to say my friend, she's just with me, and if you, oh, I'm sorry, I just got so nervous. I would like to think if she's the person that be with you, and she can be patient with you, and also if you feel really tired, you can just get a lot of snacks and go back to hotel and nobody thinks it's the wasting of time. And also, if you can think that I just totally blank in my mind. This is just a summary of my speech, actually. If you can think, this is the part of your best memory, so I think it would be good for you. So I think I have some other sentence to say, but I couldn't remember that. But it's okay. So this is like, I just want to share a relaxing experience for you, because it's Friday night and also it's spring. So I think maybe my warm memory, this is my favorite memory, can help you to recall your favorite memory. That's my point. Thank you.